EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy going to the air right away. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football in the win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready?
Purdy now to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
After the interception, here's Goff. A solid stiff arm. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Next, the score, Lions 7, 49ers 0.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Now Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Niners at 9-6 now. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Here comes third and the length of the football. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
W stream.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 47 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the
Let's go touchdown.
They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings?
First and 49ers.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
First down, Lions on a pickup of 13. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Javon Hargrave there on the stop. Well, this defense for the Niners, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Back to throw, Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 37 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, 49ers 7.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now a stoppage here for an injured player, and it's David Montgomery who is struggling a bit. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical...
Come on, score the touchdown.
But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Let's score.
18, Pioneer. Come 19. Come 19.
Purdy. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 71 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Let's go out.
Continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Play action. It's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I love the stream, but I got to leave.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job. And Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
Here's Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Connects with Kittle underneath. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that's going to be taken in by Ashton Doolin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Goff throwing again. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To the air again, Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Goff now looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Putting
pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Connects with Kittle underneath, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Purdy now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Here is third and quite a ways. Purdy from the gun. Taking a shot for Samuel. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Goff now looks to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
60 Mavericks, top low 18. Go.
Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, being the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break here. Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 41, here's second down at 7.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Now Purdy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Throwing here, Purdy. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Marcus Davenport. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
18, 70 range.
Back to throw, Purdy. That is caught. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Go.
He's got Ayuk once again. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point try now for Moody. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
trying the left side with Gibbs. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
17.
Here's Goff. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at the 20. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Chap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey, smash Bronco. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Check go.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Come on. Set.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
At the 46-yard line.
Panther 11. 79 Bronco. 60 Maverick.
Purdy looking to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
19 tight. Big Lion.
Here's Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Come 19. Mustang 19. Ready?
Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And just like that, it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Ayuk going to go in motion right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. Leonard Floyd. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
That sack doesn't change their offensive game plan. They always want to air it out and try and get the ball downfield quickly. They're going to have to block a little bit better, though, because the urgency and pressure just increase. Twice the distance now just to get a first down, and one less down to try and get it.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. To throw is gone. He's got him in. Complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Goff now to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here we go. 19 Lions. Seven Pirates. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Get up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60
Purdy from his own end zone. That is intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. Here's 1st and 10. Now Montgomery running right. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd down. Now it's gone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a stoppage here for an injured player, and it's David Montgomery who is struggling a bit. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Goff. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Badgley on for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Makes the score Lions 28, 49ers 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. Tight, 19 tight. 18, pioneer.
Here's Purdy to throw. Pass complete, Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Set up. Riggs. Cut 19. Mustang 19.
Purdy to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
18 rattler. 70 range. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Hurt. Trap 60.
Throwing, Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball.